don't be afraid of moving slow as long as you don't stop. On that note, hello, good evening, and namaskar to my dear students and lovely friends watching us out there. I am Shweta Dalmia, along with Aradhna Patnaik and Sadhna Patnaik, who are going to teach us something really very interesting today. Well, children, as you all know, we are suffering from a pandemic and going through closed schools and online classes. Recently, DPS Dhenkanal announced a short break, but nevertheless, DPS has been always very eager to upgrade the basic skills, be it academic or non-academic, amongst its students. So despite this tough situation and scorching heat, some of us teachers have taken this opportunity to teach you some basic non-academic skills. Welcome, students. Alright, I have a question now. Children, do you dine out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, I'm sure most of your answers would be yes here. And indeed, we all get such a situation where we have to join a formal dining out situation. But to remind you, children, a formal dine out situation requires a long list of some do's and don'ts that have to be followed. But no worries, my dear. We have our beloved teachers here, Sadhna and Aradhna ma'am, with us, who will take us through a precise list of dining etiquettes. So keep watching while you comment. Thank you.
Thank you, Shweta ma'am. Good evening, everyone. We welcome you to today's live session. Proper etiquette is essential for making a favorable impression in front of everyone. Although common sense is your best guide, here we are to give you some tips that will help you to become a polished personality. Hello everyone. As you all know, we are suffering from this serious pandemic. So, washing hands has become really essential. So, I hope everyone must have washed your hands before you sit at the table. Yes, ma'am. Now, Aradhna is going to display us how to sit on the chair. To begin with, the napkin placed somewhere on the table should be picked up, unfolded, and placed on your lap throughout eating the meal.
And I would like to add something there, Sadhna ma'am.
Yes.
The napkin, children, must only be used to wipe your mouth. It should by no means be used to clean your nose or wipe your face, for that matter.
Yes, ma'am, yes. So make sure the napkin should be there throughout the meal. Okay, children. Now, children, let us know how to use the cutlery. Here you can see there's a plate, a fork, a knife, and a spoon. So, children, I'm going to tell you two different styles of eating. So, first one is continental or European style. Here you can see, Sadhna ma'am, hold the knife with your right hand and the fork with your left hand. Cut the food with the knife, use the fork to take your food and have your food. Now children, let's move to another style of eating, that is American style. Same goes on, but there's a little change. So hold the knife with your right hand and the fork with your left hand. Now cut your food. Now switch your hands. Take the fork with your right hand and have your food. So children, to add on, if you want to keep the knife while eating, you don't need the knife, you can just place it on the top of your plate. And have your food. But make sure you eat small eatable bites and eat your food slowly. Chew your food with mouth closed and do not talk with your food in your mouth. Isn't it, Shweta ma'am?
Yes, certainly, children, but there is another little reminder here. While you're chewing your food and there is a question, Please don't hurry and answer the question with the food in your mouth. Finish your food first. Tell the person on the other side to stop with your hands and then answer the question. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Aradhna, can you pass me the salt and pepper? Sure, ma'am. Here is the salt and the pepper. Thank you, ma'am. Children, let me tell you one thing. When you want to pass the salt and pepper, use both of your hands to pass. And if you have done eating, if you want to pass it on, pass it straight. Don't pause and use it first and then give it to the other person. Okay? Okay. So if you have finished eating, children, what you can do is, let's look at Sadhna ma'am. What is she doing? Take the fork and the knife and place it diagonally on your plate so that the waiter can know that you have already completed eating your food. This is the way you can place it, children. Okay. Now here I have another tip. Just look at how Aradhna ma'am is drinking the water. That's the correct way of drinking water. Always use your left hand to drink the water and don't use your right hand. Take smaller sips between meals. Okay, children, as you have already finished eating, take the napkin. As you can see, take the napkin, dab your mouth slowly and keep it beside your plate, folding it roughly. And it's done.
Well, thank you, my dear friends. That was some great tips. But I was wondering, why don't you? We already have some food stuff right here spread
Yes,
out.
ma'am.
So why don't you demonstrate? Maybe start with the soup and some desserts, isn't it?
Yes, certainly, ma'am. So I have with me tomato soup today. That's what I'm going to demonstrate.
That looks yum already.
Okay, I'll just pass it to Aradhna ma'am. She will demonstrate. My dear children, the soup spoon is relatively huge and you should not take the spoon into your mouth. Rather, just tilt it slowly into your mouth so that you may have the soup without opening the big mouth. Bring the spoon to your mouth instead of leaning over the bowl while eating. Remember, you don't have to go to the food. The food has to come to you. Isn't it, Shweta ma'am?
Exactly.
Ma'am, but I was thinking, if the soup is very hot, how can we have it? Stir it gently to cool it down. And then you can have it. Okay, now Shweta ma'am has some other things to let us know, and that's, I think,
Well, now children, we come to the basic part of the course, that is the main course. Might be any particular dish. With me, I presently have some paneer here, paneer tikka as we call it. And in that process, you have to again hold the knife in your right hand
Yes,
and the
ma'am.
inverted fork in your left hand. Again, with some gentle strokes, cut the pieces of paneer into bite-sized pieces. Pick up that piece with your left hand and then just pop it in your mouth. Again, remember, the food should go to your mouth. You should not go to the food. And once you're eating, children, you should place the fork and the knife on the plate. Don't keep on holding it into your hands, isn't it?
yes, ma'am. Shall we all try it once? Sure, ma'am.
Why not?
Okay, Aradhna will show us first. isn't it, ma'am?
Indeed, that was really tasty. And now?
And now?
What next?
Now it's time for the best part of the meal. Any guesses?
Dessert?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Be it an ice cream or a pastry. Okay, ma'am will show you how to have the pastry now. Simply use a fork to cut the pastry into a bite-sized piece, and you can have it, and the pointed part should be towards your mouth. This is the way you can have it.
Lovely, ma'am. Thank you. I would like Shweta ma'am to show us once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, children, yes, exactly. That is the way how we gulp down our favorite part of the meal, the dessert. A small bite-sized piece goes in here. We pick it up with a fork, and there it goes into our mouth.
Oh, that's lovely, ma'am.
Indeed.
Ma'am, what I was thinking, we have something else in the dessert.
Yes, we have the adorable, the lovely, yummy kheer with us.
Oh, wow, ma'am. Which is a perfectly Indian dish, and the Oreos love it.
I'm sure we'll give it off to Aradhna this time.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am.
If it is a liquid dessert, children, we are of course not using a fork, we are using a spoon.
Really tasty, ma'am. I'll surely have another one.
Well, I'm sure you're tempting the audiences as well, isn't it, children?
Yes, ma'am. It's amazing. Sadhana, ma'am, please try it once.
Sure, ma'am.
Well, definitely, my friends, this was a great piece of information, some great tips that you've shared with us today.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm sure this will go a long way, not just in a formal dining out situation, but in our day-to-day eating. Once we're eating on a dining table, maybe we would not have so much of crockery or cutlery with us, but I'm sure some basic etiquettes like washing our hand, sitting right upright on our chair, not talking in between our meals, and eating small sizes of food and not speaking to each other while we have the food in mouth. So these are some basic things as children we all should follow, and I'm sure you will keep this in mind. For anything else, you can always get back to us. I hope you all enjoyed this particular session today.
Ma'am,
Quite different, isn't it?
Excuse me, I just wanted to say, like, because this is basically for the children, and if they want to use the washroom, do you have anything like
Of
what they
course,
can
you
do?
know, there is no problem. Children always have this idea, especially when they go out in a restaurant or to a particular formal dining out situation. They are so curious. They always want to go and check out the washroom and wash their hands and
Yes,
use
yes,
the
ma'am.
hand dryers, isn't it? That happens.
that
So of
happens.
course that can be done. We just have to teach our children how to excuse themselves. If in the middle of a meal they want to go to the washroom, they just have to excuse themselves and lift up the hanky, the table napkin which they have, place it on the table or on the empty chair which they leave, and just go to the washroom. Once they come back, they can again join the conversation and the eating part. That's it.
Oh, lovely, ma'am. I'm sure the students are going to
I
do
just
this now.
hope so. I'm
Yeah.
sure they would use some of them now.
Ma'am, what about putting your hands and eating?
Well, that
What
is
do you
really
do?
rude.
No, no,
That
no.
is absolute no. When we are eating on the
Yeah.
dining table, our hands should always rest to the left hand. If you're not using our left hand to cut the food or to hold the fork, you are no ways keeping your hand, all your elbows on the dining table. That is one of the rudest thing that we could have done while eating at the dining table.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Another thing I have, we generally see like the students, the children, they like to see the phone. Do you think it's the right thing?
Strict no. A lot of homes, a lot of households these days, my dear friends, have placed their dining table along with the television.
Yes.
Mobile phone has become a basic necessity. But eating your food with the TV on or the mobile phone in your hand is again an absolute no. Whether it is a formal dine-out situation or even at home, whether when we are eating in an informal situation with our family members, I think eating together is the best part of the meal. There is an old saying, a family that eats together stays together. So my children, do remember, no mobile phones, no televisions. Even if your elders are doing that, please go home and tell them this time that we are not going to entertain ourselves while eating. We just have to talk and exchange our day-to-day activities.
Yes, ma'am. I think when we are eating, we should focus only on our eating.
Absolutely, that will, in fact, in reality, it will give us more nutrition, because the people who have cooked the food at home, it is the mother. Most of the time, it is the mother who's cooking the food,
Yes.
and she definitely spends a lot of time, energy, adds some extra flavors of love, so that our family members can eat. And if we waste it while eating and watching a phone or a television, I think it all goes down the drain, isn't it, my
Yes,
friends?
ma'am. Yes,
So
ma'am.
we should eat peacefully and interact a little.
And ma'am, another thing I just want to ask, like children often, if they're hungry and mother has not served the food, they just sit like this and wait for the food. Is this the correct thing? Like,
Not really.
Not really, actually.
That is not really a good thing to do, but they're children after all. We have to teach them gradually.
Yes.
And I'm sure the tips which we've shared today will go a long way in inculcating some basic dining etiquette.
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you think we should wind up the situation now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fair enough, children. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this session. Do keep watching, keep commenting, and keep sharing, children. This is not just for DPS Dhenkanal and its students, but for the entire world, because we are using an international platform here, going live on Facebook. Thank you. and
Thank
we'll
you.
meet next
Thank
time.
you. Thank you, everyone. I hope